Well, hello, everyone. You like my T-shirt? Yeah, it's an old work shirt, but I think it's funny. Can you see me? Can you see me? Is that better? No. Can you see that cup? This cup was a gift from my friend Floss at Grape Jelly Library. So watch your Floss. But I'm here on Poetry Thursday to talk to you about Dennis Johnson. This is the Incognito Lounge collection of his poems. Blurbs on the back from Raymond Carver and David St. John. I never met those two famous poets, the late, great Raymond Carver, what a writer. But I did meet the late, great Dennis Johnson several times in Tempe, Arizona at my alma mater, Arizona State University. And that's, one of many good things in defense of MFA creative writing programs. You get to meet, famous authors. And Arizona State is a great creative writing school, founded by the late Norman Doobie, a mentor of mine. But he was friends with Dennis Johnson. They both went to the writing program in Iowa, like many famous writers and poets have. So that was the connection. So when Dennis would come from California to read and visit Norman, he'd read for our like a workshop in the creative writing program. Then he'd read for the public, and then we'd all go out drinking. Well, Dennis wouldn't drink. He was in recovery and ex-heroin addict, So we'd all go to the Gila bar at the hotel in Tempe. This is a nice hotel. And we'd all be drinking up. But Dennis might as well been. He was very giving, gregarious, invested person. Just, for him to take time to come read and work with us was amazing. I've read a lot of his novels and short stories. I happen to have his first novel here, Angels. I wouldn't mind rereading this. I haven't read it in decades. Another one of his novels won the National Book Award is Tree of Smoke. It's a Vietnam novel, and it's a big, hard book and classic. I mean, it won the National Book Award. And I wouldn't mind rereading that either. It's a very interesting, like kind of FBI, CIA, spy-ish type novel set in Vietnam. So you can imagine, and coming from Dennis Johnson, it's hard-hitting. But the Incognito Lounge is an actual bar in Phoenix, Arizona. It looks nothing like the photo or the cover. It's not a photo, it's a drawing, but it's on Thomas Road and 32nd Street in Phoenix. I used to live right by it. It's called the Incognito Lounge because it has no windows. It has no windows. So, and all the poems are set in like the Phoenix area. Johnson is known for his sonnets. They're hard to recognize as sonnets, but they are. I'll read you one. There's a lot of topographical references in here from the Phoenix area, and I'll be reading this book all month. So the next few Thursdays, I'll probably be reading poems from the Incognito Lounge. Let me close with this one. It's called Sway. It's one of his sonnets. Sway. Since I found... already screwing it up. Since I find you will no longer love from bar to bar in terror, I shall move past 43rd and Halsted, 24th and Roosevelt, where fire gutted cars, their bones, the bones of coyote and hyena, suffer the light from the wrestling arena to fall all over them. And what they say blends into the, oh, I don't even know this word, blends into the Terrantilactimesque sway. You know this word? Can you see that T down there? Of all us between the two of these, harmony and divergence. Their sad story of harmony and divergence, the story that begins, I did not know who she was, and ends, I did not know who she was. Maybe I should reread that. Well, maybe I could link it below. Denis Johnson is a powerful writer from a Berkeley notebook. And a lot of these poems are longish. So I promise you next time I'll be practiced and more well read in the poems of Denis Johnson. You know, his other famous short story collection is Jesus' Sons. And he read from Emergency, a story in that collection. And Emergency is such a funny story and so poignant. But anyway, I want to thank you for your time and your consideration. Please like and subscribe. Make a comment. I'll get back to you. And I wish you all a good day and good luck.